Hello there, everybody. Welcome on into today's video. Greatly appreciate you taking time on your day. So we all know we're checking it on out. We have GFRIEND dance practices. Number 2, I'm not original. I think you guys all have figured that out by now. We are going to be doing 5 dance practices today. Now, there's a ton more, and we will get to them. I've kind of found the formula that works for me. For dance practices, doing like dance practices for the title tracks or even B-sides of the albums that we checked out right after, and we'll be going through, because you all know I love me some choreo. All right, so I'm a big choreo fan, and their choreo is just so intricate, and they're always so in sync. They have all these cool little moves that they do, and then there's some classic ones that they kind of have sporadically throughout some of their choreo, which is like a GFRIEND move, if you will. So excited to watch these, and we'll get to more as we go through the deep dive. Little heads up, in case you didn't hear in the past 2 videos, we will be switching gears here. Okay, I know some people might not be a fan of this, and some people might be, but we are going to be kind of doing their solos next. We are going to have a few little videos first. I have some fan-made videos. I have some special clips. We have their solo concert performances that we'll get to first. And then we will be jumping into, I think probably next week, we'll probably jump on into their solo content, and we'll be going through every single member. Now, some members don't have a lot of songs or performances, but they have other contents. We'll be watching some variety, we'll be doing some vlogs, we'll be doing some fan-made videos, all that fun stuff. Just trying to learn a little bit more about each member separately, as well as hear some of their music or OSTs that they might have done, or covers. So we'll be exploring that. And then we'll be jumping into the back half albums. All right, so we'll be doing the last 2 MV playlists plus all those albums. And then probably we'll be jumping into BBZ. I'm doing a little kind of like mini deep dive within the deep dive for them, checking out their albums and some performances. So there's the whole thing. That's kind of the next, I don't know, probably like month or 2 of content for at least member stuff. Because, I mean, right now I have a lot of videos for each member that I'm trying to sort through. Some things I can watch over here on YouTube, and other things I'm going to have to wait and watch them over on Patreon. It's another thing. And that's it. A little bit of news for you. I know there might be some people that might think that doing the solos first before checking out the rest of the albums might be a bad idea. You know, I do things differently here. I like to explore and learn more about them, whether it's through music, through videos, etc. And then we'll jump into the back half albums. And sometimes after hearing some of their solo content that's happened after those albums, makes the upcoming albums like a little bit more meaningful in my eyes sometimes. So yeah, if you want to kind of see what's going to be going on there, feel free. Take a look at the master list. Link is in the description. So we will be doing the 5. I have 5 practices. We're going to start off with White. So White was what season of GFRIEND? Right, first album, first mini album. That was one of the B-sides. And then I missed it. I don't know how I did, but I did. For the last little playlist. So we're adding it here. We'll be checking that one out. Then we are gonna just go right down the order here. Fingertip, Love Whisper, Summer Rain, Time for Moon Night, dance practices. Those are the ones that we have. Now, by the way, if there are other ones that I may have missed, because I did miss White, obviously, let me know for these albums if there's other ones. Now, Summer Rain is a mirrored version. It's from 1TheK. It's for their dance cover contest, but it's still like a full set shot, even though it's reversed. So we're still gonna watch it. Not considered a dance practice, but it's still like the choreography for that. So that's why we're gonna check that one out. Other than that, that's it. That's all I got for you. So grab your little drink, grab your little snack, and let's go. Turn it down just a tad. Just a little bit. A little bit. We'll see. Wait, it's just, you don't expect this beat with the white. Ooh, the bounce. Right on the beat, too. Oh, that. Oh, your just like loops right around. Little slide. That's great footwork. It's aesthetically pleasing to my brain that they all have the same shoe on. Little domino move. Always a pleasure. Love this. Big fan. The slide and gathering a member on each little section. Oh, the arms on the side? Interesting. Adorable. Love the diagonal. This choreo is just so aesthetically pleasing. In the white choreo, because we watched the performance, and I just remember in the performance, it's just their footwork is so good, and for me to have them all in the same shoe doing this dance practice is 10 out of 10 for my brain. Because they do a lot of that foot movement. I don't even know what to call it. The heel toe type. Right on the beat too. All together. So when you're watching, it just makes it all more so in sync and uniform with that. And then the one, every time it happens, I'm just like, yes, thank you. The pickup of the members as they're sliding across, just kind of almost not per se like a domino type effect, but just like the right on the beat, just sliding and picking up a member, those 2 sliding, picking up another one, sliding, and then they're all in the line. I think it was Anha at the end, and they just kinda, like, moved up. She was in the middle, and they just moved up on either side of her, which is very interesting little piece. And then the diagonal move. Love me the diagonal move. Excellent. And then they had the great footwork there too. Footwork, that type of, um for me, at least in my brain, it seems as though that type of footwork, the heel toe, to be so in sync is not an easy thing to do because some people might move their ankle at a different speed of rate here. And so to be able to do that and have it just look like it's everybody's doing it, just it's that in sync is wild to my brain. Oh, so good. White choreo, a good one. Love Fingertip. The line, yes. Ooh. Yes. Little domino. Oh, so good. Another little interesting slide move between Shinbi and Yurin. Very much enjoy the way they rotate, switch spots. Shinbi always has such a groovy little beat. I love her dancing. The choreo is such a groove. Matches that little funk. Oh, the rotate there. A little switch between Jimmy and Yuna. That was a nice little move. No, it's just adorable. I can't with her. The line with a little domino, yes. Woo! So good. Love that move. Fingertip has just a groovy little beat. Just in general, the song itself just has a groove to it. But the choreo also just has this smooth, groovy effect. The slides in between. Once again, you have that great switch between Yurin and Shinbi. switch places, and then Unha and Shinbi do it as well later in the choreo. The classic diagonal move with a nice little domino effect a couple of times. Yes. I love Shinbi's dancing. I very much enjoyed it back when I watched Queendom 2, um, over on Patreon, and the more I see her dancing throughout all of these, I'm always drawn to her dancing every single time. Her and Yuju, actually, both of them, during these dance practices, I always find myself watching them. That just happens. But I just love her groove that she has when she dances. Just the I don't know, just the way she does it. Just it's fantastic. Uh Fingertip, probably one of my faves choreo-wise. I love all the different little intricate moves that they do between each other. And then, of course, you have the great diagonal. You have some interesting little switches. There was that one part with Umji just sliding out towards the corner for her lines, where everybody else was doing like a domino effect move. There's a lot of little intricate pieces that I very, very much enjoy for Fingertip. 10 out of 10. One of my faves for choreo. Love Whisper. What an experience going from Fingertip to Love Whisper. Yes. Ooh, that little step around. That was good. Ooh, that twist. Little turn for everybody. Adorable move. I don't know what it is. Them hopping around each other. The heel toe. This. Not easy. Plus to be all in sync. Wild. Oh, they use the stage so much in the song. Or the space they're in. That turn. The bounce. Oh, that little slow-mo. Ooh. Miss. That footwork. He's so in sync. Ah. Why is their choreo just so good? It's excellent. They always have the just so interesting choreo. The footwork in this one, same with White. It reminds me a lot with White doing the heel toe, but there's that one, and it's just fun to watch. I think, pretty sure it's Yuju, might be Yuju and Unha. They bounce around, switching spots to an extent, and just like the little bounce, boop, boop, right, and it's right on the beat. It's not easy. They use the space for this song so well, like for choreo. And they do in other ones, but for some reason in this, 1 second they're on one side, and then the next second they're on the other side. And it was same as previous with Umji being like bumped out towards that other corner and everybody else is towards the mirror there. And then they all go to join her on the other side. They just use that like space very, very well during this choreo. And it's a nice little fun choreo as well, too. Mirrored. So Summer Rain. This was their video for the dance cover contest. So it is a little bit of a mirrored effect for it. But it fits here. Look at them.
네, 저희
I love those
여름빛과
outfits.
여름빛 댄스 커버 콘테스트가 내일부터 2주간 원더케이 에센스에서 진행됩니다. 저희 여자친구 멤버들이 직접 뽑는 여름빛 댄스 커버 콘테스트 여러분 많이 많이 참여해주세요.
You're so tall. Just so tall. Well, Unha's the shortest at like 5'4". The step in. What's the shape that they make? What's that shape? It look like a flower? Flower petals? Yeah? Love the piano. Yep. Down. so fluid for this choreo. There's so many like little fluid motions, and they slow down, speed up. A little flower. Yeah. That's one thing that I notice is that depending on the choreo, there's sometimes where and I guess it also depends on the song too. Summer Rain just has that very much that orchestra pop that we were talking about in previous album. And then of course the piano going up, going down, like the little scales going, but very fluid. And then there's some that have a little bit more sharpness to it, maybe a little bit more intense. And this choreo is just one of those that just flows. Every single movement almost feels like water. And it fits because you have that summer rain, and so you think of like water, rainfall. It's just steady to an extent. I mean, unless it's like a heavy downpour or something, but it's nice and like light sometimes. A nice light summer rain, perfect, with like a good little like cup of like coffee or tea or something, and then you're just like reading a book or playing a little video game on your iPad, what have you, right? It's just calming. And that's this choreo. It has a lot of that fluidity where it just seems like water, and you're just kind of going through, and each movement just seamlessly just flows. And then at the end, I love the little ends where they have the flower too. They have that at the beginning as well. It just hits that summer rain. You think of like blooming flowers, etc. And I see that in some of their choreo where it will maybe kind of represent a little bit of the theme of the song to an extent. Very good. We've had so many different styles of choreo going through this playlist. And then, of course, now we are going to have Time for Midnight. This, though, Unha starting, almost controlling them. Like here, down, and then back. Very interesting. And then at the end, I think Shinbi who does it. Funny to me that it's BBZ on one side, and then the other three on the other side. Just knowing what's to come. Hi, y'all. You coming in? Video's almost done, sir. Oh, wait. So it's like nighttime, right? And then the moon? Well, it hits that dream lines in the song there. underneath. The duck under. Choreo. Once again, 10 out of 10. The beginning and the end. So beginning, we have Unha, right? Standing. Everybody else, kind of like this crescent moon type shape. She almost seems like she's controlling it, right? Like that's the imagery that they're trying to portray. And then at the end, it's Shinbi, which is interesting to me, just based off of some of the MVs we've seen with, I think it's Fingertip. Isn't it in Fingertip? It's Unha and Shinbi at the beginning, where Shinbi lays down and then Unha is the one that wakes up, or vice versa. No, I can't remember. Pretty sure. And just an interesting correlation in my brain. And I don't know if it's meant for that or not. If they did it for a reason. Because any one of them could have done that move. So it's just interesting it's the two. And then you have little MV type things with the two of them, like in Fingertip especially, I would say. But the synchronization in this song is wild. There's so much going on. Like sometimes you're just like, where am I good looking? But they're all in sync and it's so just good. The part where I think what was it, Shinbi and Amji who duck underneath and then go in, and then there's someone's behind Unha, I believe, right there. That's an interesting little move, like the duck under to go. But everything just so clean in their transitions, very seamless between each move as they go through. Love these choreo videos. I'm glad we're doing the choreo dance practices during the deep dive, because sometimes I wait and do them after or do them later on in the deep dive. And doing them right after each of these little MV segments / album segments is nice to see, because we're able to see the performances and then watch the dance practices. Just a nice little thing for my brain. I like it. But that's it. That's the dance practices for this one. The next couple of videos are going to be some fan-made videos. All right. And then we're going to jump into some special clips. We'll also do their 2018 solo stages from season of GFRIEND. That will be happening before we switch into solo content. All right, keep on mentioning the plan so no one gets surprised on what's happening. We're doing solo content, and then we will do the back half albums after we finish the solo content. Okay. Don't forget, take a look at the master list. Link is in the description. I kind of changed a few things around for the next couple of MV playlists. So go take a little look-sees and see what I've kind of added in / moved around. All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining in, hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. You all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll catch you on the next one.